I'm Lone, and welcome back to Pathologic 2. We gotta deal with, Hanyon. That's actually the only actionable thought we have currently. So, but, since we're here, let's go throw Victor Kane a couple lines of smouter. I made that sound like drug stuff. I mean, it is drug stuff. It's antibiotic drug stuff. Is this district burnt out? It is burnt out. Nah, there's a door right there. We're not even gonna worry about it. Yeah. I know. Over here. But yeah, we may as well toss him a cure. I really wanted to get to Lilich too. Or not Lilich, Jesus. I've got Lilich on the brain, man. I feel bad for not running away with her. I mean, I've got a save. I can load it right there. But I'll do that after the series. Who else is it? It's Yulia, right? Yeah, Yulia is infected as well. But she's way out of the way. I don't think I'd be able to go over there in time. We'll organize the rest of, well, I mean, we don't really have any other thoughts, but yeah. So we'll take a boat out here, go home, save, and then go see him, come back, sleep. And then I don't know what to do. Like, we'll figure it out though, I'm sure. But yeah, we could just take a boat out there. All right, cool. Sounds good. Here you go, buddy. Feel better soon. I love you. Yeah. There you go. Healthy? Anything to say? No. Okay. Dude, you're skin and bones. Kind of look like Sticky. You could be like Sticky's dad or something. Subtext. Could be. Who is Sticky's dad? I guess they're all orphans, right? Basically. Yeah. They don't have any parents or anything. I see you, Polyhedron. I don't know what to do. I know what I don't want to do. I don't want it destroyed. I don't want the Earth to die. But it's going to kill the town. It's gonna be like the Ken takeover is gonna be like anarcho-primitivism. Oh, Jesus. I'm down for it. I think that's good. You can tell by the list of casualties, aside from Aspty, I really wanted to keep her alive, but I didn't have any cures at the time. But you could tell where my priorities have been. It's been solely on the list, and then there's no kin in the layers except for Aspty and Foreman Anya. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get to know, like, all of Artemy's old friends are dead. I didn't get to know them very well. And a lot of the other people we didn't talk to. So I was starting to come around with Ruben and stuff, but for this playthrough, I think I want to stop the couriers from getting there. And just, I don't know if we just take the orders and just don't deliver them or intercept them in some way. I'm not exactly sure how this is all going to work out. And I'm not seeking revenge. I don't think I'm going to kill the foreman. I just want to hear him out. I want to know why he felt the need. Like, what was Dad pursuing? Dad doesn't seem like he was totally altruistic in his intentions. I mean, okay, he seems like he was altruistic in his intentions, but the way he went about it maybe hurt a lot of people or made him like a big risk for the kin. This is it. The trap is shut. Finish all of your business before morning. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it to the theater. 13,539 people. Huh. Oh, and we get our roulette thing. Our fun roulette game of life or death. Of course, the old Kemskis, man. Jesus. Oh, Katarina too? Yeah. Katarina's interesting. Dead. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't make it. Damn, those architects. They're built differently. That's for sure. Alright. And then we got new infected districts. We don't have a list of it, but theater. Oh, we've got our fund reward too. But like I said, we're gonna go, anything new? No, just that. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, the funds. Okay. Alright. Go home real quick, then we'll go.
Time waits no more. It isn't uniform. Each day is followed by a shorter night.
Oh shit, sorry. Sorry, beautiful voice man. Beautiful voice actor.
And each night by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
I wish I could do that voice. I can't do it. It sounds fake, because I guess I'm not old enough yet. I don't know. I guess there are some people who are like, younger than that voice actor is that can pull off that voice, but I don't have the grit for it, man. I'm going to make some Mendril Plus real quick. So, Mendril Plus, yellow, blood, or black. Blood or black, and blood or black, and then some Swevery. Swevery, black? Okay, cool. Yeah, we got it. Mixture.
They
Swevery.
can't touch our tower.
Blood.
I don't care
Let's
if
go.
the grass doesn't grow. So long as the tower survives.
Oh, I'm a little low on water too. Here. Let's do that. There you go. Just dump it. It doesn't matter at this point. I feel like it's like useless at this point. We got plenty of health items too. Here, let's stack bandages. Oh, we got milk too. Okay, good.
They can't touch our tower. I don't care.
He's very chatty today, huh? Let's see. Just drink a Mendril, man. And eat that. Don't eat that yet. Actually, just stave off hunger for now. We'll have to get to the fund. So, it's gonna be very meager.
Time is of the essence.
I don't know. Still can't do it. That's okay. I'm not a voice actor. I wish. Immunity. Who are you? Oh, you're a Molotov. Molotov man. I'm nervous about this. I don't know how this is gonna go. I guess it's the side entrance, right? I think it's the one that we haven't been to before. It's like locked over here. It's got to be open now, right? Yeah. I don't know. We've been in here before. How could I forget? Yeah. Oh, please don't be too far up in here. I already know where he's gonna be. He's gonna be at the overhang to the abattoir over the pit, right? Yeah, definitely. Kind of cuts into our day quite a bit. I didn't have an opportunity to do it before then, though, so that's okay. We'll deal with it. Jesus, hunger. Fuck off, kindly. Do I still have that pemmican? No, no pemmican. So quiet in here. He gulps. You could hear it from like meters away. That was like the gulp heard around the world. Okay, let's get this over with.
She is a herald of the law. I'm human. I'm
Oh,
human, man.
My favorite.
Huge man. Man of many hues.
Yes, you are, and you're also a murderer, man. Ugh, Jesus. What matters is that you understood something. Ugh. But I did understand. What was the most important? Whether you die or kill, you touch death. What matters is what you understand in that critical moment. If you understand too little, you won't survive this fleeting touch. Whether you die or kill, you still won't. That's what the elders say. What else did the elders say? That everyone should do what they must. Just tell me everything, man. Come on, spill it. I honored your father. We weren't friends, But we had a mutual respect. He understood me, unlike others. He didn't despise me. He knew why I served the Olgemskis. Your father was wise, but he had lost his mind. He invited death into the town. So, Ion, he seems like a very fence-riding, conflicted person. I never really noticed it before, too, but his gear looks like he is like a beast of burden or being pulled along, chained, shackled. I never really looked at it like that before. And then him dressing as a minotaur kind of with that makes him look like he's just a disposable tool that he allowed himself to be for the Olgemskis. Like, he's bound, but he respects the kin and the traditions, but he kind of uses those to serve his own purpose. But I'm still not, I don't know. He's a very conflicted fellow, it seems to me. But it seems like he's trying to rationalize his actions. I say with a question. I don't know. But Dad lost his mind. He invited death into the town. Well, Dad explained it as he wanted to force the town to either evolve or die. But they can't overcome the plague by just getting infected. They would have to embrace the kin's way. Like not even the kin's, just Mother Boddho. Her way. The Earth's way. And I don't think the Olgemskis in their like severe capitalism, under duress is it, man. That doesn't fit into the equation at all. Go on. He went to the steppe with Simon Kane that night, the one who built the town upwards, across the river. They were friends with him. They dug earth in the steppe. One of the kin saw. I learned of that and hurried to them. So they started digging. Okay. Why? I wanted to understand. Why dig unless you have a corpse to bury? So yeah, the kin, there's like, I didn't look into it too much, but when Victor, Vlad the Younger, Olgemski, was digging at the well, he was getting the other kin, the worms, to help him, but they were telling him not to, I think. But there's some taboo about digging into the earth. So, which makes sense because that's where, the pit goes down into the heart, and the heart needs to be protected. Otherwise, she's going to respond. After they built the polyhedron, that caused the earth to become duressed and trigger an autoimmune response to wipe out the foreign body that had infected her. So, all right, go on. I found him at home. I found him sick. He confessed that he was sick with sand pest, that it can't be stopped, shouldn't be stopped, and that the town needed it. He spoke like a madman. I saw that the disease drove him mad. I put him out of his misery. He put him out of his misery. The misery of both madness and the sand plague. I wasn't in the crude sprawl 5 years ago. I had only heard their screams, and my blood chilled, even though I don't frighten easily. The sand plague is torture with no salvation. I mean, okay. So he did it out of mercy. I don't know if Dad asked for it or not. Like assisted suicide. Yeah, I'm not sure. Father could have decided that for himself. Oh, okay. So Dad was like so far out of his gourd that he couldn't. Oh, okay. So Dad was like so far out of his mind that he couldn't even make a decision. Yeah, he spoke like a madman. He couldn't decide anything for himself. Artemy, come on. You gotta know. I don't know. It wasn't your place, you mindless beast, to judge whether he was mad or too wise for you to understand. I mean, that's true too. We do know that the sand plague talks to, at least when you're infected, the sand plague talked to us because we could listen. Artemy is like, I think Artemy is a lot closer to the earth than Dad was, even, it seems to me. So, yeah. What was the event that, like, because they said that Dad protected the town from the plague 5 years ago. So, I'm a little confused during that, like, what happened during that time, like the first time it showed up. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't value my life, Kindred. I want to die. My guilt is heavy, and conscience eats me from the inside like the sand pest. Mother Boddho's warm flesh will soothe me. Do what you must. Lay me down. No, you've got shit to do. The polyhedron stays up, and the people of the town die. The kin are gonna need you. Sorry, you still got stuff to do. No, I forbid you to die. Live with what you've done. That's punishment worse than death. I'm not about punishment. I forgive you. I forgive you, Onion. Father would. That's it. Done. Forgotten. In the past. But he better get his ass to work once shit goes down. After we intercept these fucking messengers. I don't even know where to look. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume, since it's not red, it's not like an actionable event, I think we have to wait. I don't know. It says the orders will reach the headquarters in the morning. So I don't want too much time to pass by. But I'm thinking that this is going to pop something else. Like it's done that in the past. Like with some of our other quest line thoughts. Hopefully that's the case. If not, then, oh Jesus. I don't know then. Let him live. I looked him in the eye and forgave him, but he will never forgive himself. Now his life is emptiness and torment. If he chooses it to be that way, he can decide to forgive himself and move on as well. So that means, like, the guilt is your mind's way of telling you that you've, like, crossed some boundary or done something that your brain or that your, like, empathy can't accept. Even imagined or otherwise. Like, you could feel guilt for something that you think you've done, but it really wasn't even that thing, you know? It's just usually with people who feel a lot of empathy, you know? Are easily guilted and could be manipulated, you know, in that way too. So, Jesus. He's just zooming. Zooming sand plague. So who knows? Like, I don't know. If he feels that guilty about it, maybe it is something that he needs to kind of repent for. Is our district's no longer infected, so we should be able to get out of there via the boat. So that's good. I installed Pathologic 1. I'm kind of interested in playing it. I don't know if I'm gonna do a series on it or not yet. I haven't decided. I was looking at mods to see if can improve the, like, graphics. There was one for the UI, which is going to be like, because I was looking at the UI and it's a little tiny, so I'll probably install that mod on it and then maybe cover it. I'll take a little bit of a break from the Pathologic universe for a bit. I kind of want to learn more about like maybe the politics of the time period. Like, I know the developers are Russian, and usually people develop games, you know, from their lived experiences. And I don't know a lot about, you know, about Russia and their history and stuff from the Soviet Union and their transition from, you know, communism into glorious capitalism. So, all right, let's eat and sleep. Probably smoked fish. I don't know if we're gonna have any dreams or not. But that should get us where we need to go. Yeah, hopefully. Do I have any painkillers? No, just antibiotics. Yeah, no morphine or anything either. 3 hours? 3 hours, pushing it. We're gonna be very hungry. How about 2 hours? Because we made so much Mendril. That should give us some pretty good coverage. Yeah. Cool. Alright, that works. Alright, what do now? Yeah, not enough time for the theater. I would have loved to go, but it's just not gonna happen. Could stop by the Broken Heart pub, maybe? Or Cat Arena, perhaps? I don't know, though. It's day 11. Like, something, like, a whole bunch of stuff is gonna happen all at once. I have a feeling. Yeah. Let's go get the town fund. And then maybe we'll just, like, kind of bum around for a little bit and see what we can do. And we got coupons, too, so we could visit a grocery store somewhere. I wonder if the Broken Heart Pub's still using money. I don't know. It's possible. Oh, I put that coupon over here. I wonder if it's still there. Or if it's reset now. Yeah, it is still there. I'm going to take it back. I just stored it there. Just storage. What's the closest one? Yeah, we could do here. I think we've got 2 left. Or probably 3 left. Fingernails, 3. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, town fund. You boys okay? You're just sitting here in a circle. And they're maybe contemplating shooting each other. Ooh, baby. That ain't bad. Why is it giving me bullets if they never gave me a gun? I don't understand that. Best sound in the game. Splat. Alright. Yeah, that's enough food. That'll hold us over for quite some time. Plus the... Oh, there we go. Here to get coupons? Yep, thank you. Alright, let's save and look at these thoughts. Gilia's busy. Oh, is that because I took my fund reward? Next payment will be no sooner than tomorrow. Oh, okay. I thought those were... No, those are just updates for us taking the fund. Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't have any dead items on me anyway, so it's not gonna really matter. Yeah. Let's just eat toast. Let them eat toast. Can go looting, but I don't really want that. Yeah, I don't know what to do. We got 1 cure. God damn it. Seriously? We can go see Katarina. Yeah. Let's do that. We can go throw her our last schmouter. Slaps on ass. Continues running. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. His stamina's low. Low stamina. Low stamina. Low stamina. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Hello, Mrs. Savarov. Where are you? Oh, she's around the... Back around the outside. Can't remember which side. Started on the outside. It's a cool picture. I like it. A little creepy for your house, but, you know, whatever. There you go, love. Feel better soon. More tourniquets. Morphine. Hell yeah. Thank you. I mean, I know I didn't ask if I could take it, but, you know, it's okay. Hunger! Oh, Jesus. Hunger. I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous that I fucked up. Like, I'm supposed to be looking for these guys. Oh, I should have drank some Twirine and seen. Oh, jeez. I don't know. The army's in town. Alexander Block. Yeah, I've already looked at all those. I think there's another... I think there's a cache right over there. We can go look. I think it's like right there. Yeah, there it is. Rhythmic note. Final chapter. Life is fun. Life is laughter. From this moment hereafter. Life is laughter. Life is fun. Save me, please. I have to run. Kind of depressing. Oh, okay. Here we go. Day 11, in which the Auspex looks for the courier. Alright, we're on it. We're on it now. Okay, let's just fucking take care of this hunger, man. Let's just be done with it. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Legalia Lilich sent couriers with orders to demolish the polyhedron to the hindquarters. Or to the headquarters, pardon me. Did they get there? I should check. Where's Legalia? Oh no, she took off. Oh, we were right there already. That's okay, we can go back. It's not that far. I hope they didn't make it. Were we supposed to find them first? There's no way, like... I don't know how many couriers there were, but... Let's not dawdle. Just kind of go as quickly as possible and get there. It's another lovely day on the Gorkin. It's fantastic weather we're having. Gee, I just have a pit in my stomach right now. I'm just worried sick that I didn't do something right. I think at this point I've pretty much made up my mind. I don't want it destroyed. I don't want the Earth to die. I don't want the kin to be subjugated to the Olgemskis. To be locked up in the cemetery like that. Just processing meat in those kind of ways and conditions. And just in servitude to the three families. Did they make it? General Block is once again in control of the troops. No Longan people here. This will not be discussed. We leave at 10. This will not be discussed either. What do you want? So Block was able to take back control, at least. Has a courier been here carrying papers? 3 couriers have been here, but they all missed the general, so they went out into the town to look for him. Oh shit, 3 of them. Where is he? He went out to restore order. Longan's people have 3 outposts in town, so he could be at any one of them. So is Longan's people gonna be violent? Oh, Jesus. So the couriers went after him and they split up. I guess. Longan's men had 3 outposts. That's all I know. Guess I'll go look for them then. However it goes with these rebels. Our train departs today at 2200. Those are our orders. So the bombardment is off? Depends on who wins. I've heard that half of the officers want to pay this wretched town back, but the general would rather avoid it. Or perhaps it's the other way around. Who knows? In any case, we're leaving at 10. Okay. Well, there is a structure it would make sense to flatten. I don't know, then we should avoid it. Fuck. Save. Alright, let's, Army leaves at 22, at 10, and then they have the, if they have the Inquisitor's orders, they'll make the shot. Otherwise, they'll just likely leave. Couriers are looking for General. He could be at any of the remaining conflict zones. That's Laura's place. Huh. Interesting. Alright, whatever we do, we're going there first. I hope I have enough food to carry me. Probably grocer. Probably hit that. We're gonna need to. I don't want to get shot either, dude. I don't know if we're gonna get shot at by these men. Fuck me. It's infected here, but that doesn't matter. We've got like so much Mendril. We'll be okay. I don't have enough time. One egg. Here, let's just... Okay, that's what we got. This is not going to cut it. But we're not going to starve to death. We've got tons of health. We've got tons of healing. If we get a little hungry, who the fuck cares? Maybe I'm overthinking it. That's a problem, though. Water. That's a big problem. Yeah, that's a really big problem. If this district is clear, we could get water from there. We'll take the boat over here. That makes the most sense to me. And we could save it, maybe the Crucible. There's a save point here, too. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're here. Jesus. Seriously? Oh, these are the other men. It's got to be okay in here. Danny, what you doing, man? What happened? It's a fucking mess in here, man.
God, what an idiot I was.
Well, don't beat yourself up over it. I think all these plague days have been leading me to doing something like this. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes, but I was innocent. There were rumors that I was a looter, that I walked around with a revolver killing people. I guess I had to prove them right. Did you do this? I don't understand, Danny. Yes. He was delivering Agilia's papers to the soldiers, her orders. He killed the messenger. What for? The army is leaving, dragging their ungodly cannons with them. The general needs to make one final shot. He's loath to shoot people, but something must be destroyed. You're mistaken. There's dissent amongst the soldiers. If the orders are not delivered, there will be no bombardment at all. So there won't be. He killed him. Oh, shit. That makes sense, actually, though, because Agilia was talking... We don't have a lot of information about the Bachelor, Danny's motivations. We have a little bit, because we've had a few chats with him. But Agilia helped... Or he helped Agilia, kind of figure out what the polyhedron was and what it was doing. And I think there was mention that he actually, he admires the polyhedron. So it would make sense he wouldn't want to destroy it. So he killed the messenger. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. But killing a person. I tried asking him nicely, but he wouldn't give me the papers. He's a zealot. I wonder what she did to him. Frightened him, of course. What else? Why are you here? Where are the papers? Why do you want them? I want to keep them as a memory. I don't know. I've got my own plans for my hometown. I'm not delivering them. See the ashes over there on the floor? I barely managed to do it before you arrived. Smart of me to burn them rather than eat them, I think. You're a surgeon. You would have to have dug them out of my gut. I wouldn't have. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's what I wanted to do anyway. So, why burn them? If there are no papers, there's no bombardment. The mutiny is doomed. Most of the soldiers adore their general. And Block, like me, is a man of formality. He wouldn't waste ammo without proof. So what shall we do now? The tower is the only valuable thing around here. Perhaps all 300 years of this wretched town's history happened just so that this flower could bloom atop a pile of shit. It's much older, several thousand maybe. The abattoir has been its head since time immemorial. Or maybe, but not now, the abattoir has become the town's putrid ass. The head is elsewhere. That head is what we must preserve. It's kind of funny that, like, the thing that hurt the Earth, like the buildings in the polyhedron, is what you have to save in order not to kill the Earth now. It's like such a weird juxtaposition. It's kind of like not intuitive, but it does make sense because, you know, pulling out a knife from, you know, like a lung stab just make you drown in blood and die. So, I'll tell you, I will, the way I'd tell a close, intimate friend. Have I ever told you about my Thanatisha? Well, I don't even know if I said that correctly. I don't know that word. I'm gonna look it up. So, death instinct, as expressed in violent aggression, or like the death of like one part of your psyche, maybe? It seems like a death drive, the power over death in some translations. Cause of death, a new world. There's many. It's like hard to find because the actual wording, like the actual letters are different from each like little post on different wikis and stuff that I'm reading. So I'm not exactly sure, but a death drive of some sort. So, have I ever told you about it? I don't think so. Then listen. I had a lab in the capital. We studied the dynamics and progression of death. Okay, so yeah, it is a death-related study. If you pardon the big words, we tried to defeat it, or at least figure out enough that people could decide for themselves whether their time had come or not. Huh. Oh, I mean, were you successful? I can't share the details. We don't have the time. And anyway, you'd have to be me and live there 2 weeks with my head on your shoulders to notice and realize all that I have. Trust me, destroying the tower would delay our triumph over death indefinitely. So in order to defeat death, it must be preserved. Is it because it involves time passing? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so to defeat death, it must be preserved. Precisely. Alright, yeah, I understand. I'll think about what you said. I'm saving so much. Save number 326, probably. Alright, next plan. Grocery store? We've got to get food, man. We're going to run out like halfway through. I think we have enough time. We've got enough time. 2200? Yeah, we've got plenty. So I don't know what the other bases are gonna look like though. So aye. Oh, we can talk to the soldiers. Are you on our side? Or are you with the mutineers? Oh no, there's plague behind us. Now is not the time for mutinies. What's wrong with you guys? They're deserters. Then fight your deserters. You're burning people alive right now. That makes sense. It does make sense. We'll make this quick. Just spend as much as we can. There, I have 1 rep. Doesn't matter anymore. None of this matters. Thank you. Have a nice day. Alright, I need to slow down a little bit. Looks like there's a little gap in the fence behind. Ah! Hit me to scream. It scared me. There we go. Alright, put your fist down, sir. Sorry for yelling. I got frightened. Holy shit, water, please. Yeah, I need to slow down. I'm gonna make some mistakes otherwise. Like my legs are bouncing like crazy. Oh, it's infected! It's infected. Yes, I know. We've already talked. I hope I can make it. Alright, other boat. Other boato. There goes our cloak. Sorry I'm opening the map so much. My brain's not working right today, so it's probably very annoying. I think I know what we'll do. So we'll go here. You can save right at the crucible. Then we'll run down. I don't think there's a... There could be a path through here. Hopefully there's a path through here. I don't know if there is or not. Or if we have to approach it differently, but we'll find out when we get there. After that, we run to the station. Then we go home and save afterwards. Seems to be the most, like, most efficient use of what we got. See that worm giving me that sassy look? He's being a sassy boy. And we're out of fingernails now. It's okay. Oh, water. Yeah, we're clear here. So, yeah, let's look for water barrel somewhere. There's probably be one over here. Ah, there's one. Okay. We're good. That'll hold us. Did I use it? Okay. Yeah, we gotta go back around. Yeah, we'll just go out that way. Okay. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Because Danny and the other soldiers took care of the mutineers. But I don't know. I don't know how bad these other areas are going to be. Oh, my heart's pounding. Time is it? It's almost 12. I'm not walking in, dude. I'm not walking in. Oh, there's somebody we can talk to. Oh, dead soldier. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, one of the couriers was killed by Danavowski to save the polyhedron. His reasons are his own. He doesn't know how the world works. But maybe the polyhedron should survive. Maybe it deserves to. So many corpses. What happened here? Where's the courier? Okay. Clara. Clara. What's up, Clara?
Life blooms only while love breathes. Love is vital. How can I make you see?
Don't judge anyone. Don't punish anyone. What happened? There was a fight. The commander's soldiers cornered a group of mutineers, demanding that they lay down their arms. The mutineers began to shoot. Look, all those wounds are from bullets. I was following the general. I heard shooting. Came here. I tried to heal them. I have a healing touch, don't you know? So you came when it was already over. Who won? Where's the general? I don't know. Who are you? It's not Clara. It's the changeling, so... I'm a child of God. God reveals himself to people by my hand. And modest, too. I don't know how anything happened. My faith is gone. It used to be so firm, and people believed in me, too. No one doubted my sainthood, but now I'm just not sure. I can't figure out the changeling. I'm gonna need to look at like other people's thoughts about the changeling and what her persona represents. Maybe like it's good intention, but with the lack of will or power to change anything. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she's so hard to figure out. Have you really been saving people? How many have you cured? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. Over the course of, 11 days? 300 or so? I haven't counted. But today I couldn't heal anyone. I was late. No, that's 30 times more than I have. But you can save so many more. You have the panacea. Well, not anymore. I used it all. Not yet. Not yet. But you figured it out, haven't you? You know how to make the cure. Yeah, I know one way, but it's horrible. Yeah, it is horrible. Are you scared? Try telling me more. It'll help me understand myself too. I was doing everything wrong all of these days, as if hoping for a miracle. Kind of. It's kind of truth right there. I can't put it into words. Perhaps you can do it better. I can put it into words. We need to destroy Mother Boddho in order to let the blood flow. We have to sacrifice her life in order for the town to survive. Just move, forehead. That's what I'll tell all the people in town. Just move. Leave this step. You just like built over the top of a whole culture that's been going on for thousands of years. And again, I use the words, dug into the guts of living magical presence that has been here from time immemorial. They are wrong. You know, the people, the colonizers, wrong. Just wrong. Father thought he could like ease them in and meld them together, but I mean, the story has told us he did the connections wrong. He tore out too much, and it made the earth fight back, either intentionally or unintentionally. I can't put it into words. No, please keep talking. You have to keep talking. Why? It'll help me figure out the truth. What truth? You tell me. The truth is, a choice will have to be made, whether I want to or not. Have you seen the courier carrying papers around? You mean the one in the water over there? He didn't drown, he was shot too. Otherwise, I could have. In the water, so the papers are destroyed. Are they important papers? Yeah, that's right, they are. He's not the last courier, but I need to hurry. You know what you need to do, don't you? I can tell you do. You said so yourself. I'll debilitate the town to protect what little of itself remains. I have to give it a future of sorts. I'm not doing that. No, I don't. It's not that simple, but I still have time to think. Alright. Last one. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that? Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. There's like a bunch of soldiers rolling up. Oh God, they're everywhere. What the fuck? I don't know if they're good or bad or... What the fuck? You just came out of the fucking shadows, man. Oh. Ugh. I don't know, maybe they were the good ones? I couldn't talk to them, though. In instances like this, like, I don't know. If I can't talk to you, I treat you as a threat. Same with the worms. Alright, this is gonna be quite a run. God, dude, I'm shaking. I'm like shivering right now. This game just like, oh, it's under my skin. It's in my head. Not a bad way. It's just like, I don't know why it's affecting me so much. I think it's because I don't understand a lot too. There's just like so much I don't know that I want to learn about. I want to do like so much reading on like Russian history, and I want to understand, like, you know, a lot of what the developers are speaking to. This game is very, very, very political too. Like not just like you know, sociology, like interactions between people and systems and stuff, but political, governmental, philosophical. It just touches so much. I'm not like a very smart person either, so I have to like really strain myself to kind of like tease out anything coherent from my brain. All right, more dead soldiers. I don't have a save point. Could have saved at the nutshell, I guess. It doesn't matter if I save or not at this point, I suppose. Is Vlad still at the dilapidated shack? Huh. Weird. Okay. We can talk to him. You know, one thing I am happy about, though, is that this doesn't feel like... I mean, it isn't day 12 yet, but it feels like things are different from what they were in the intro. It seems like they diverged at one point. Like the conversation we had with Lilith and Block over at the cathedral doesn't seem the same, you know? Because they're leaving at 2200. So I think whatever choices we made already have affected the outcome. So it's going to be different. We're not making like the same exact mistakes. We're just making different mistakes in a different order, you know? Commander? Halt! Halt, criminal. You've broken the law. He's a loyalist, so that's okay. Okay. Show me your hands. Alright, I'm a doctor. It's okay. I'm the doctor. What do you... Isn't it like a Doctor Who reference? What do you want? A courier must have come here with papers for General Block. Wait, what? There, a stone. Looks like a bird's beak. That's where the fighting moved to? Now civilian. Oh, okay, over there. 3 steps back in March. It's called a crow stone. Calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. So, the fighting's moved on now. But is he dead? No, there's still one more left. Fuck. A courier was caught in the crossfire between soldiers and mutineers. I could follow the traces of the fight. Courier died in a shootout. Demolish the polyhedron, spill rivers of blood, make enough panacea for everyone. This is the only way to grant the town's future. The town doesn't have a future. The courier was caught in the crossfire between soldiers and mutineers. I could follow the traces of the fight. Should I go back home first? We can go after and save. Jesus Christ. You got a rifle? I want a rifle. No! Stay away from me. I don't know what happens. It's a video game. I'm taught to, like, stay away from spotlights. Always. Unless it's like a horror game. Then you always want to stay in the light. Am I going to be able to get out of this fence? Gotta go up and around. What time is it? 12. We got lots of time. Sketchy shit. Yo, it's jar harp time. Boing, boing, boing. That'll ease the nerves a bit. Like a little bit of jar harp. Oh, fuck, I see fire. I don't know if we'll need it or not. Why did the game just checkpoint me? Fuck. This is something we can interact with up there. I can't talk to you, though. I don't trust that shit. I think we're good. I think they're okay. Loyalist? Got a smoke? Did a civilian come through here with papers for the general? For the general? Maybe. The general's in town. Sorry about the buzzing. Look for him there. Where exactly? The fighting moved towards the factory. Oh, our home? Okay. It ended there, I guess. Not enough that the sand pest mows you down. You have to shoot each other too. It's just whatever. Don't worry, soldier. You'll survive. Maybe. Is that sandpox real? Is that sandpox really transmitted by thought? Have you heard about that? I don't know. I mean, basically, I thought it was like transmitted airborne, but it seems like if you're not connected to the earth, you're just gonna get infected. You could stave it off with twire, but that's all you can do. Just wash your hands, man. Drink some boiled water. Alright. One of the couriers were caught in the crossfire between the soldiers and the mutineers. I think I found someone who might know his fate. Oh, the broken heart. Okay. Well, there's a save point there, so we can do that. Hello, exhaustion. I was waiting for you to show up. We got lemon, too. Let's do that. Alright, I feel a little bit more calm now. Stop buzzing at me! I can't pick you right now. I wonder what Mineral Plus tastes like. It probably tastes like kombucha. Hey! What's up, Lucky? You talking yet? You are! Can I talk to you? Oh, you gotta say something, bro. He did! Oh, he's speaking Cantonese. Ukarni erid baina gay? I don't know. I haven't seen them. Who's he talking about? Wait, what? A grave. Yes, a grave. A tomb. But what do you mean? Do not kill. Oh, don't kill the earth. Do not kill whom? You haven't let me down. He's telling us to save. Okay, I'm like imprinting what I want him to say in there. I don't know if that's what Wonderbull said or not. But then again, who cares what you say? You haven't let me down. I love you, Wonderbull. Oh, we got an achievement. Mwah. My favorite buddy. Aw. He finally spoke. I'll interpret it as don't kill the earth. We won't. Don't worry, Wonder. Burnt out district? No, it's just infected. But it's clear on this side. So, yeah, we gotta go around the outside. Jesus, stamina. I've been draining it so hard. Pinky has been on that shift key over an hour now. Interesting barricade. Jesus, all the bodies. Why bring the townsfolk into this? Who are you? Artemy Burak? Ah, another Burak. Funny meat sacks, you. So many Buraks around here these days. What? What did you say? Huh? I said what I said. Stop. What? I'm just surprised. Are you stupid? What is it that you're getting at? What do you want from me? You'll extract the bullet. Don't worry about your gear. We've got everything covered. Leftovers from your predecessors. Then you'll patch the hole. He's got enough of them. Well, either you do it, or that clown will. If our pal survives, you're free to drag your sorry asses to that general of yours. If he doesn't, you're both dog food. Food for dogs, Burak. Oh, so somebody claimed to be him? So he claimed to be. I guess he really wanted to survive, and since he did, he now owes us. Alright, I'll fix your pal, yeah. Oh, just like Grief's errand on the first day. Oh, Grief. Here, I thought you were a bad guy. Alright, I'll fix your pal, man. Where is he? Right here? Alright, we've got a full Menku finger, so we should be able to do it. I don't have much experience with gunshot wounds. Common sense says I can't get the bullet out safely in these conditions. But I know the lines, or at least I think I do. Oh shit, and if I don't do it, they're gonna shoot me? Boil water? Gotta like clean the wound out first? He was shot in the stomach. That's bad news. He's almost a goner. The wound is wearing a sweater of several shirts at once. I guess he was hoping the layers of cloth would protect him from the sand pest. Cut off the clothing. The wound doesn't look good at all. A ricocheting rifle round, by the look of it. But I feel like he has a chance. Jesus, I don't know. Clean the wound with alcohol. The patient's breath gets hoarse. He's gurgling and wheezing. Search the wound with tweezers. That'll make more damage. I don't know. Search it with tweezers. It looks like the wound is less dangerous than it first seemed. The bullet didn't go deep enough to do major damage. However, the wound is contaminated with pieces of dirty cloth. Time to drain the wound with some cleaner cloth. Something hard inside. Something small, a bone fragment? I don't think so. Not in the stomach. Oh, it's in his stomach. Is it a bone fragment? Metal. That's the bullet. Come here, little thing. Alright, pull it out steadily. It's done. Clean the wound again, then apply bandages. Easy stuff. Jesus, I don't know. What happened? Alright, he'll live. So what now? What does that have to do with anything? Time to talk to the courier. Oh, the courier's inside? That guy? Artemy Barak? The resemblance is striking. Artemy! He's like a fiery ginger. Are you a courier with the Inquisitor's papers? No, I'm not a courier. I'm Artemy. Though, I have seen the guy. He almost got to him. Artemy? What the hell? I'm your successor. Okay, well, hi, Artemy Barak. I'm a new actor. Your successor, so to speak. Continuation of you. An actor is only hired when the old one's dead, or has the role changed? It's all very confusing now. The director washed his hands of this whole business and said, we're on our own, no script at all. Oh shit, are we pissing them off because we're not... What am I supposed to be doing? I feel like I'm going kind of against the plot. Yeah. But and it seems to have stepped up each time we've like tried to find the papers. I got paid in advance, so here I am doing the work I'm supposed to be doing. So was he hired by Mark? Because Mark's kind of like a stage coordinator. If not direct. I wouldn't call him a director, precisely. Maybe he is a director, I don't know. Don't know a lot about what his role is. Paid in advance. Well, here I am, working for free. Leave me be, human. I'll be of use to you yet. I stand between you and death as your successor. Alright, that's fair enough. I succeed you. Don't hurt me, human. I'm your mirror. Don't kill me. I'm your guide to immortality. As you die, I'll succeed you. What? I embarked on a path in advance to make sure that the thread doesn't snap. I walked in your footsteps. I've been to the river, spoken with the changeling. Oh shit. Seen the soldiers in the fog. Yeah, they scared the shit out of me. What have you done to them, by the way? Did you shoot them or run? Anyway, I don't hinder you at all, but I have made a new connection. You love connections, don't you? What kind of connection? You and I are connected, both alive, both playing the same person simultaneously. That means we've defeated it. What's so bad about that? playing. Are you kidding me? I'm the real thing. I'm the actual person. The one and only. I don't really believe that. Defeated what? Fate. Alright, let's play at fate then. Where's the courier? My stage directions went like this. Today, the Auspex looks for the courier. Burak tries to ambush him so that he doesn't deliver the orders to the general. So I tried to kill him, and I failed. Where's the courier? Hell if I know. He wants to live, so he ran. Understandably, really. Couldn't even do that right. I couldn't finish him off. My arms are weak. You never got the hang of the whole fighting thing. I have to pay for that since I'm your successor. No hard feelings though. I guess doctors don't really need that skill, but if you were a better fighter, the courier wouldn't be on the run now. Shit. You're talking like I'm still not here and you're bad at it. Great job shifting guilt. I am Isidore Gassar. I follow Artemy Burak's footsteps, trying my best to study him. That's all I want. So, can we go our separate ways? I think I'm starting to understand Fine succeed me. I wonder how that'll end. I'm off to find the courier, man. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go make more Mendril Plus, I think, real quick. Because we're low in our energy. I'm not gonna sleep, but we've only got a couple left. Like 3. And I'm paranoid about our exhaustion. Let's organize our thoughts first, though. The courier is still out there. Out in the streets bleeding. How do I look for him? I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. We're gonna have to run around the whole fucking town. There's nothing. There's no clue. Oh, and our cloak's busted, so I don't even know. Ugh, I don't have anything left. I've got cash, though. Could go to a clothing store. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. I'll just get more Mendril Plus. We'll just make more Mendril Plus. Jesus, hello, everybody. You just open the door and you get a face full of kin. I mean, it's a welcome surprise. How's everybody doing? Waiting for you. Waiting for you. Tell us. Tell us now. Will you fulfill your duty? What do you want to tell me? Ubshi stands at our doorway. A big loss. All that remains of us here before you. I know. There are a few of you left. You need her blood. If you let her blood from the earth, Mother Boddho will die. I understand. You guys, I really do. Is that what you want? That's the opposite of what I want. If Mother Boddho dies, so do we. It hurts. It frightens us. So few remain. It's not so terrible to die, but what about losing something for all time? I pity you. I pity the weak and doomed. It's a pity when the last Archoks, I said that wrong, go extinct. Ancient bulls go extinct. Take pity on us. I do. It's okay. The town is gone. I do. Choose words carefully. Who is to judge him? But take pity on us. I truly do. It's okay. Kill not our mother. Before the eyes of kin and earth, this I say. I, son of Mother Boddho, will not harm her. The sky is my witness. That's my choice. Let's go make Mendril. See, I don't think I have any cloaks or anything at home either. We have enough. Yeah, we've got enough water too. We don't have much time. I don't even know where. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, we got a couple of saves. If worst comes to worst, I'm gonna save scum. I don't care. At this point, I know what I want. So. What? We got a new thought. The wounded courier needed me, but I once again was too late. Wait, what? What are you talking about? The last courier is in town. Where? All time. Town whispered directions to me, but now it's silent for the first time. I have to think for myself. Yeah, no, I know. I don't know where. What? He just came to our door because he had a gunshot. Oh, because he looked for... Okay. If I'm going to logic this out... What the fuck? So we don't have to look for him? He's just at home. He's dead on our doorstep. So the dude saying that he was Artemy said he was, but he wasn't. So he ran off to where he knows Artemy lives. I guess that makes logical sense. I don't know. Autopsy or loot? There's the papers, please. And just eat that. Can autopsy him. I don't know if that's a good idea. He has no brain? Or maybe I destroyed it. He has no organs. Huh? That's weird. I wonder if that means something. He's an empty shell. Oh, hey kids. Oh, I'm confused. If I bring the papers to the headquarters, there will be a bombardment. The polyhedron will be demolished. Rivers of blood will spill. Enough to make a panacea for everyone. If I burn the papers, or at least hide them until 2200, the soldiers will leave without firing. The living won't die. The Earth's wonder will survive. The army is leaving. I hold the last copy of the Inquisitor's papers. Will there be a bombardment? I have to decide before 2200. We burn them. That's what we do. We'll talk to the kids first. You should think it over once more. Where did you two come from? Think what over? The tower was brilliant in every way except one. Whoever lived there could never grow up. It was interesting in a way, but it was getting stale. So you want to grow up? The tower gets in our way. It's too strong a temptation. I guess it would be easier for us if it just disappeared. But while it's still there, our will isn't strong enough to refuse it. So there we stay, glued. You could do something about it, you know? I won't. It's up to you. That's how you grow up too. That's what Danilowski was talking about with the, I can't even remember the word for it, but the death drive thing. I'm just saying hello. I'm gonna pat you on the head. You just burn the papers? Yeah, that's what it said, right? Yeah, there's a little icon for it. Goodbye, papers. And that's that. Oh, that's what we saw in the beginning. The ancient bulls are back. Day 12, in which the lights die out. Fellow traveler, good to see you. The world is returning to life. What does this mean for me? The choice has been made. The Udgar is the living earth. I choose her. Ancient bulls return from the depths of time. Oh, there's a fun reward. That's great. I don't want the game to end. September's been rough this year. Yeah, it's been a rough September. You survived death. This is your victory. You're the only survivor. Only survivor. Or maybe you're not the only one. I don't know how many you've managed to touch, or will manage to. You still have the entire rest of the day to share your goodbyes with whomever you wish, to touch the last few souls. How does one survive death? Why does the disease kill some, but not others? After all, it seems like everyone could have fallen seriously, terminally ill. Maybe it's the same with death in general. We think it obliterates everyone, but if you act just so, your intellect can overcome death, just as your body overcomes plague or typhus. Why defeat death? Life's more interesting this way. You know, fellow traveler, you should talk to my new friend. His name is Bachelor Danavowski. Really big on the whole fighting death thing. Oh, I know. I'll get to him right after I've finished with you. He's smarter than you are. Just be careful around him. He's a fussy sort of person. He's a little delicate. And every other person is smarter than me here. Kind of true. But yeah, just be careful around him. He's delicate. What have you done to the town? And what has the town done to you? You wouldn't have been able to solve this problem without each other. Different creatures as you are. An enormous town. A small person. An undetectably minuscule microbe. The three of you. You needed each other. What exactly have I done to the town? You understood it. You bound its several parts together, drawing new connections between things that seemed incompatible. That's the essence of understanding. To understand is to become someone else. Empathy. What seemed like death to the former you is just a crack in the earth for the new you. It's still rather wide, but you can get across. As if the town cared whether I understood it or not. I mean, you took pity on your town. You went where love led you. You decided the last miraculous creature must not be deprived of their lives. You realized the plague itself was alive. You cherished everything alive. Look, the town is grateful to you. It has changed. What's gonna happen to everybody? I don't know. I'm letting them go, you hear? I'm officially waiving my claim to them. Go say goodbye. They want to say goodbye to you too. Thank you, fellow traveler. It matters. Where will you go then? To the heart of the town, the central square. To, I don't know, the theater? I don't have much of a choice. Don't worry. You'll have a choice there. Besides, you've already done all you can. All that's left is a bit of business to wrap up. Things that concern you alone. And you? Who are you? Who cares about you? You know what? I actually like myself. I walked my path well these past 11 days. I can respect myself. What's up, Sticky? Looking a little kin-coded. I like it. Listen. Where do they come from? So you can see them too. They're kind of hard to miss. What? Are they not real? Like a hallucination? It doesn't seem so. What are they exactly? That's what they call the bull that created the world. I thought he was unique and one of a kind. Yeah, it's the bulls of steppe legend. The ancient bulls. All the streets are like those old tales of yours. Like that book. Is this it? Did the steppe flood us all? Are you scared? Scared? Are you nuts? When will I ever see anything like this again? Well, never again. That much is true. What will become of everything now, huh? Come on, tell me. Hey. This is what I wanted, to preserve things almost extinct. Things that would otherwise be ground to dust by time. Because tomorrow had no place for them. I don't know, Sticky. Let's walk around. Witness what we've done. Let's go take a look. Murky. Polyhedron still standing. Oh. Hey, Murky.
What's there about you?
Yeah.
Nothing. So, I don't. Nuh-uh.
Beautiful, isn't it? Like a real home. It's beautiful. Don't just stand there. Choose yourself a corner. This is your new home now. You're not planning to go back to that icky cellar of yours, are you? You've done all you can there. There's no reason to go back. This place is a little bit tight for the two of us. We can find somewhere over by the ear. Well, let's live here anyway, please. I set it all up for us, see? It's pretty. It's warm and pretty. And the train car will travel one day. And we'll go to the sea together. Please, stay. Let's find a new house for us. Big and spacious. Lots of vacant houses around here now. Yeah, we'll find a new house. Murky. I'm not gonna live in a train boxcar. But you can keep it as a clubhouse. That would be acceptable. And Danny. I don't know how Danny's gonna feel. The polyhedron's still standing, so it's good to see he's alive and okay. I don't know how okay, but wow, there's a lot of people.
If you bend your mind toward a challenge, the skill will follow in your hands.
Oh wow, okay. So the survivors are gonna leave, huh? Yeah, I kind of figured. Thought that's what my thought was on the matter. We're leaving. You're going across the steppe on foot? Yes. Why? The town is no longer mine. No longer human. No longer rational. It doesn't accept the likes of me anymore. It makes sense. I mean, it accepts all kinds of people. But I get it. I understand. But why leave? Why leave like this? I didn't really have a choice. Would living this new world strain your common sense and judgment? Is that it? No, you don't understand. You know, humans are all about warmth. All that happened is just a consequence of that. Warmth and love. Although I'm not a fan of the word, but do I make any sense? No. Just bad at putting it all into words. I kind of like that too. It does get frustrating with Artemy and not having the exact kind of wording choice that you would want. But that's just who Artemy is. He struggles with emotion and communication quite a bit. Yeah, I'm just bad at putting it all into words. I understand. But look, what happened here is the greatest victory of life in history. Yes. Why do you have to go then? Because I must. It's simple as. Simple as. Ugh. Well, I can't stop you. We'll see him again soon. With the DLC. Still got that to play through. Hey, you made it. What does it all mean for us? I don't know. I only know I did this, and it's my fault. Do you remember me? Oh, are they having trouble remembering Artemy? I think I do. You belonged to our house, didn't you? Or no, pardon me. You were a courier, right? You brought us deliveries. Maybe not. I'm sorry. But your face does seem familiar. Where are you going? There's nothing there. So Artemy acknowledges that there's nothing beyond the borders of the steppe. I don't know if this is like fourth wall breaking or not. There's nothing there. Ahead. Just ahead. As if there's any other direction to go. Are you suggesting I return to my childhood? It's not the river of life. It's the steppe. Earth. You can just walk in any direction. I mean, what's wrong with childhood? No. Will you come with us? The path ahead is long and hard. The more go, the better our chances. No, I have a different path, friend.
What are you worried about? That they'll chide you?
Andre, didn't really know you very well. Didn't talk to you at all. What it all entails. Where are you all going? East. Why? It's better there. I mean, any place is better for humans now than this, I suppose. Alright. Didn't have much. I wonder if you interact with them more, if they have more to say or not. I'm not sure. Notkin? Notkin's leaving? That kind of tracks.
What do you want?
Makes sense. Hey, what does it all mean for me personally? You have to know. I don't. Perhaps you can tell me what it all means? It depends on who you are. As if you didn't know. Of course, I recognize you. I knew you wouldn't forget me. Not you, Notkin. You're my friend. Yes, of course. Yeah, of course we're friends, Notkin. Huh? You're Martavi? Shirok? Come in, I'm not even gonna try. No more names. I can't do it. You're blah blah blah. Huh. We haven't seen each other for what, 4 years now? You've changed a lot. Barely recognizable. Oh. Oh. Farewell, Notkin. So the ones that were further removed from the earth, like Sticky knew about the lions and he tried to follow them, you know, and he was like under Isidore's wing. So kind of makes sense. Murky, obviously. Grace is probably not leaving either. And she talks to the dead for fuck's sake. So can't get closer to earth than that. Katarina, I think Katarina died though. Right? No. Katarina made it. We didn't do too bad. Bone Layer took huge hits, but we didn't do too bad. I wonder if Laura, Ruben, and Grief would still be here, or if they would leave too. I don't know. Khan's leaving. Yeah, that completely makes sense. Perhaps there I can build whatever I failed to build here. At least I won't have to stand knee-deep in the mud. Did you not build enough? It's not mud, it's earth. Yeah, didn't get to know Khan very well either.
Brother.
Oh, Peter was infected last we saw. Okay. It'll be better there. Go if you want. Go backwards a little bit. Ah, Vlad. Oh, Gumsky. Oh, Gumsky. Don't stand in my way. Let me through. You're welcome. No one will stop you, Vlad. No one will stop you, Vlad. This is a surprise.
Children no longer remember me.
I think that kind of makes sense, though. I don't know if the mistresses are part of the kin tradition or if they're like a different culture altogether. They seem kind of separate because they are in the town, like bound to the town. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty surprised that Capella's going and not at the same time.
One day, I will grow real wings. Heavy, lifting wings.
You have such a good, honest face. Come on, stay, Capella. Where? In the town. Here. Things will be different now. You have such a good, honest face. I'm so sorry, Capella. Capella. I wish Aspty was still alive. Oh, Gemsky.
They claim it's healthy, but the taste is unbearable.
I really wish they wouldn't have to do their dialogues every time. Throws things off so hard. Some say it'll be very hot, others freezing cold, but I don't think it has a temperature at all. What? The ahead. You can still stop all of this, you know, if only you tried. That was the last one. How's it going, Onion? Just hanging out in front of the pit.
What is this body made of?
Human. You are cruel, kindred. You ought to have killed me. I have forgiven you. I mean it. And he would too. I don't. We will not fraternize. There will be no closure. Why have you come then? This is my place. The place where beasts come to suffer and die. The place for me. Leave me here, kindred. I am leaving you here, foreman of the abattoir. I don't know what Bahraini means. I'm leaving you here then. We should just tell him to move on.
Huh?
I've thought a lot about one line, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. It enthralled me. I wonder how a gate could prevail against anyone. It's just a gate standing there. Only, I suppose it's not just a gate, and it doesn't just stand. It does something to you. I think I'm beginning to see now. You think you found the gate to hell? I don't think that's what she's meaning. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Yes. It's just a throat. Oh, she's talking about the pit. No, I've been down there. We've all been to hell these last few days. And still are, if you didn't notice. Are you saying we have all died and didn't know it? It's an old idea and boring. Maybe. We're alive. I'm alive. I know that. Try jumping down there yourself, although, no, that's a bad idea. It's bullshit. We're alive. I know that. Could jump down again. I never thought I'd end up here. No matter how hard I tried to get inside, I couldn't. Admittedly, I was pretty scared of this place. Yeah, I'd never been here before either, until recently. I thought it was just a factory building or storage, maybe? Cold hooks, chains, and meat smells. Well, it does smell of meat and blood, at least. And what are those sounds? Is there a beast howling, or is it just the wind? It's just the earth turning about in her slumber. This place is the closest to her. Ugh, I was asking seriously. That was a serious answer. Aspty. Huh? We get to talk to her regardless. That's awesome.
I feel the mothballs rattling inside my heart.
Biyakara, you have done everything right, dear son. Knit together the town your father unraveled. The king came to power again, threw the town off its back, left it for the earth to devour. Mother Boddho triumphs. Sated, she now slumbers for a long time. I thought you were dead. From the earth I came, to the earth I return. Am I dead? All things live now. Intense. Look at me. How I love you. How I admire you. You are a true Ashin. A true knower of the lines. You chose the path of love. The path of pity. You took pity on us. The weak, the dying, the doomed. Alright. Come on, no need to embellish it. From their graves, things that had no place in the world looked at you. Weak, dying, depleted things. Yet you saw life in them. Your gaze revived the unliving and poured our blood back, returned us to our lives, refused to let us be buried. Gaze at me, Ashin. I just wanted to preserve the sliver of miraculousness in this world. You came into your father's inheritance, Ashin, following the lines, drawing the lines. You wove the town back into its proper shape and never betrayed your people. We stared at you mutely, said our goodbyes, resigned ourselves to fate. Yet, you never abandoned the weak, never abandoned us. I'd like to think that, but the sandpest will return and it will destroy those connections again. I don't know about that. Temper your rapture. I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I don't know. I mean, the sandpest will return. I don't know. Was it the sandpest that destroyed those connections, though? I don't think so. Maybe she'll say something about it. Well, your son will come then. Wrap it all up after you. I'll have a son? You already do. And you'll have more. And a daughter. Enough heirs to knit back whatever you unravel in your old age. Sounds good. I will always watch over you. From beneath Earth's skin, I will watch over you. Wherever I can reach, I will protect you. Like Mother Boddho, I shall caress your step. See you again someday.
They call me Mother Superior. Superior. That means better than you.
I'll be mistress of bulls. You mean these new ones? Them too. But they will go, and ours will stay. We'll say the kin talk. You're a good man. You've got funny ears, but that's alright. That'll do, and I'll be the mistress of bulls. What about the kin, though? The kin are the bulls. Yeah, it's true. There are people in it, too. More bulls than people now. Much less human than before. It's so awesome now. Come and see for yourself. Will you come? You'll make a great mistress.
I had a sister once. I recall a girl as little as me when I was little myself.
I'll become a new mistress. Have you figured it out? Can you at least now tell me who you are? She's ever changing. She's many things, but we can ask. I am. I was dead certain that you were the plague. It wasn't me. Don't glare at me like that. I believe you. I don't know if I'm good or evil. They're stupid words anyway. But I'm trying to be gentle to others and hard on myself. I know how to sympathize and not judge. I try to love whoever I touch. That's the only answer I have. Well, I mean, yeah, in the end, that's what I wanted to hear. She always had good intentions. We knew that. Hello, Grace.
Sleep is an indulgence. I can go without.
I'll be the mistress of the dead. I mean, you've always been that. What does that mean to you, though? Did you know that the north wind is silver and the east wind is musky? The dawn wind is white and the west wind is violet. Synesthesia? I didn't know musky was a color. Weird colors. It's hard to tell white from silver. What's the difference? But it's more interesting this way. If the winds were red, blue, yellow, and green, they'd be very bland, don't you think? I guess you're right. Our mistresses used to be unbearably straightforward, black and white, dark and light, evil and good, wild and warm. Yeah, they were wild and warm. Too simple. I'll be more compelling now. Well, I'm glad the dead will have their own mistress for personal reasons. You're not the only one. This town has more dead than living now. I hope you take good care of them, Grace. Guess we're going up. Stamina still? Seriously, game? You got rid of all my other meters. Why not give me infinite run? They probably want you to enjoy the walk up. Never been up here, I don't think. Not that I can remember. It's gorgeous. Yeah, they did a really good job building it. Powered from the heart of the earth. It's like the blueprints are all written over it. Is it that way? No. Doghead. Devisor. It was a pathologic change in many lives, including mine. It filled me to the brim. According to the certain treaties of war, each type of terrain requires a particular approach. If there's a mountain ahead and a river to the right, starvation to the left, and a foe ahead, the terrain is called desperate. The treaties give only one piece of advice in overcoming it: fight. Makes sense? We're wasting years copying what already existed. We have no time to add anything original on top of it. It's a shame. It feels wrong for me to make a confession. No pressure. Feels like the inner workings of something that are kind of unraveling, maybe? I don't know. Just random bits of information I don't quite understand. I'll have you know that we used to want to change the world, and perhaps we did a bit. But lately it seems to me that all we're doing is trying to translate somebody else's childhood traumas into dreams. Wake a child up, and it all evaporates. Oh, Oh, this is from the developers, maybe. Okay. Like bits of, like snippets into what their thought processes were, perhaps? Yeah. A divisor. It makes sense. Perhaps we did a bit, but lately it seems to me that all we're doing is trying to translate somebody's childhood traumas into dreams. It's a capricious child. Every day it demands more and more strength and attention than I could possibly have. Yet every minute spent on it is repaid in spades. I feel like I'm about to burst. It stole my time, but gave me a family. I wonder if they're talking about the development of the games. This is interesting. I constantly feel like a messenger who has been shot for bringing bad news. Oh, we're getting random thoughts off this too. The world is returning to life. What does that mean for me? Right here. The world is very beautiful indeed. They allowed me on the polyhedron. Missing the opportunity would be a waste. Yeah. The world is beautiful from up here. I mean, you can't see it anymore, but it's gorgeous. Head deep into the second outbreak. I feel I've grasped the idea of death, extracted its essence that is presented in the living too. Now I need to write my observations down while I am yet unliving. He's wore a magic pie, a letter, silken, at gunpoint. Hold drawings. I can't say it. Are your words falling apart too? Can be contagious. I think this is the end. Even the sound is getting less coherent. I accidentally shifted the trajectory of my life. This world wields uncanny power that changes anyone who touches it. Playing it is a challenge, making it even more so. Yeah, it's from the developers. I'm not sure I've made a terrible mistake when I rushed into it. I still struggle to evaluate my degree of responsibility for all this. I offered so many ideas, yet made so few decisions. How much of the result is on me? Would it have seen the light of day without me? Most certainly. But I hope my participation made it better. I dissolved in it and breathed it. Where is reality gone now? Nowhere. Just goes. Just is. And you did a great, wonderful job. The world you created and the feelings that I felt playing through this whole experience are unforgettable. I will remember them for the rest of my life. Like a new beginning, anticipation is the most invigorating part. That's why I introduced it so late. Oh well. My main fear is missing the opportunity to do something that matters. This is my door to leaving something after I go. I gave up everything to go through this door, but I don't really know what's on the other side. Twins. I failed to hold all that was dear to me. Put it all on this altar. The sticky terror makes me lose control of my thoughts. But it's too late to give up now. I go all in. I like it. It's the story of strong people in a tough situation. A story of responsibility. The will to cleanse your doubts. The power to go on despite the exhaustion and mistakes. The wrongness and the incomprehensibility. It's hard, but meaningful. And I'm happy to be here. You did a good job. This is a bizarre time that started with courageous, do as you please, and deliver into, this is the only way to go. I'm not sure anything I wanted to say found its way here. Each new person was hoping for a miraculous salvation, but a year ago, we finally faced it. No one had any obligations to become our savior. I'm here because they're dead. Who is to die so we stop failing? Is it all right that I'm happy? You can be happy. It's all right. Whoa. Whoa now. No falling, please. I think tackling the fourth wall so directly is kind of tasteless in the modern world. It's not. It's appreciated, especially at the end of the game. I'd love to hear the thought processes, however esoteric they are, by the developers, straight from their lips. Embarking on a journey, we often think that the goal is to get somewhere, and it may take years of wandering to see that it was never about the destination at all. Of course it's about the journey. The journey in this game is more impactful than the destination, but the destination is kind of slightly ambiguous. I mean, we have a general idea of what it's going to look like, but we're not going to live it and experience it, so it was more about the journey for sure. 5 years of my life and several hours of your leisure. Thank you for your sacrifice. I appreciate it, and it has touched me. Rat prophet. My true desire was for this town to never have a direction or goal marker, not even once. It's intellectually offensive.
Who do you have to be to thrust a map marker under a free person's nose, saying, here's your goal, you're too lazy or stupid to figure it out on your own, and I'm not without mercy towards lesser minds. So, I'll do the work for you. Go there, and don't forget to thank me for choosing your goal for you. Love, the powers that be.
Rough. That's rough. So there was somebody in the development process that didn't want the goal markers. They wanted you to figure it out on your own. That could work, but you would have to ease up on the time restraints from each day. Like, that would be a really difficult ask to, like, you'd have to get to know the town. I could do it now. Like, if somebody said, go talk to, Vlad Sr., I would generally have an idea of where to look, But it could get a little tricky with different quest lines and stuff, especially when things are hinged so much on time, But it's understandable. I love you all. Love you too. Spotlight. I left the polyhedron. Looks like we're supposed to go to the cathedral now. Very intense. I thought maybe the theater, but somebody here we can... Oh, it's Sticky. Hey, Sticky. At first, I thought the step couldn't reach this quarter. The upper town, the stone yard, never welcomed the step. It was tough for them here. Too high. Lads used to say that the worms are best suited to the soil, but this place is all stone and sky. That was the Cain's territory. A different town. Ours, but different. Why are they here? Why are they all sitting by the crucible looking at the cathedral? What do they care? Did they come to pray? Time does flow differently now. It's slowed down tremendously. Almost to a stop. You could go over and ask them, but times change. The Cains said that the cathedral changes time itself. That's why they made it. But who would believe that? mean, look around. Don't you find it believable? Fair enough. Anyway, kid, I've clearly seen what I've done now. I guess it's for the best. What have you done? So that's what the doctor's oath is all about. Preserving life. I preserved all living things. I don't know. I don't know what we've done. I'd like to think that we followed the doctor's oath as much as possible, but not quite. We made a lot of mistakes. Even the sand pest? Yes, kid. Even the sand pest. Wonder whatever happened to Agalia. I was wondering when Mark was going to show up. I know. I'm sorry, Laura. I'm sorry.
My path was called a home for the living. Kindness guided me, but I could have never known I was to meet my father's murderer.
My path was called necrology. If you can survive the trial of death, I did everything I could so that a handful might pass the test.
Is Ruben gonna be here?
My path was called the restoration of power. I wanted to return strength and dignity to our country. I could have become the ruler were it not for the plague.
Delia?
My path was called tripwires of fate. I built the roads of this town such that humans became red blood cells in its veins, and I laid bare the logic of imminence.
I find it kind of interesting that the three families and then also the people surrounding them built the town. They were I think they were heavily influenced by the fact that there was a living, breathing entity beneath the earth there and part of the earth. And they just so happened to build kind of along her lines. You know? That is interesting. Whether it was influenced, because Isidore, father, talked to the Canes quite a bit. So he definitely had a hand in that. So he was trying, at least. Yeah. Oh, that's why Danny, because it's right at the tail end, the hindquarters. That's why he called it like the asshole of the town. Yeah. That makes more sense why he said that. But yeah, that was probably some of the kin and father's influence for how they went about building the town. Piano girl?
My path was called the Angel of Death. I'm not sure myself why I was in the caravan. Forgive me, please. I promise I'll be good.
Anna. Oh, we're missing someone. Who's Anna? I thought that was Eva, but it's not. This girl has like a big, like, Eskimo coat. Huh? I missed an entire... I mean, obviously I missed somebody. I noticed that. I never acknowledged it or brought it up. But, oops. How do I find her? Excited to see that.
My path was called Earth. I could have told you all why the black soil is not to blame for this catastrophe.
Grief? Is that you?
My path was not called the spider. No, think wider. It was the silkworm. At the end of a railroad, I pulled strings firm. Unawares, someone more cunning pulled mine upstairs.
There you are.
My path was called the Warden. With the fruits of my sacrilege, I sated the town.
There's Piano Girl. Hey, Eva.
My path was once called Goldilocks, but then I wanted to offer my soul to the cathedral, so that it would hold something truly immortal.
Okay, Mark. Let's see what you have to say. I don't know if he's going to be none too happy with us. I'm nervous about this. Yeah, we're back.
The play is afoot.
Look who's here. Time to get real then. You wanted to come around. Let's see if it worked. So, what do you think? Are you back? I didn't think anything. Who are you? I'm dead tired, is what I am. Who are you? I'm no one. Who are you? The Auspex, a warden, a knower of the lines. Where are you? I'm back here. Came around, I guess. I was desperate at first. I thought we'd failed utterly. Like astronomers of old, you know? The eclipse is short, it ends in the blink of an eye, and we miss the chance to observe and calculate everything we needed. And the next opportunity is a century out. Observe and calculate what? Humanity, their limits, their struggles to conquer death. This play wasn't the best. It was a flop, honestly. But it wasn't useless. I see much clearer now, and I know how to improve it. The next show will be better. How do you see the next one going? Death cannot be defeated, but it can be overcome, not by prolonging life. No, the Stroldberg method is ridiculous and stupid. People aren't yet strong enough to bear their own internal hell or rid themselves of it. That's not how you overcome death. We found the true way. I'm all ears. How many of you were there? The actors who played the Auspex. I mean, I don't remember. It didn't count. There was a couple, right? Or at least one other that claimed. Was there a real Auspex? Gradually, the actor became him. They would only act the part while replaying a section and became the Auspex upon unlocking new events. When one died, another took his place. The line is made of small segments. Oh, is he talking about dying in the game? Well, we played through without dying, so I don't know. He belonged to history, or just a story. In any case, you knew his adventure beforehand. You planned them. How does one overcome death? They transcend the self. That's what the Sandpest tried to do, depersonalize us. The body is susceptible to death, as is the self, as is any being trapped without its bounds. They invite death, the way of the lantern, the way a lantern invites insects. But that which is broken into many bodies, many selves, many perceptions, that thing can resist it. So he's talking more ideas or intent. Not quite tracking everything, but you're right. To connect two things, you must first break them apart, because connecting implies a difference. In previous separation, only connections defeat death. I have been in a multitude of shapes before I assumed a consistent form. As an ancient poet once said, "Who are you?" I'm just whoever. Our work is done here. You can go to the dressing room and take off the costume. Remember the place? It's where you started. Good luck, and thank you for taking part in our daring experiment. Thank you. The act is worn thin. No, I've found myself, and that's who I'm going to stay. I'm Artemy Barak. I don't want to take this mask off, and I'm going back to the town. Back where I'm expected and loved. Oh, we did fill in the last one. Mark showed up. Who is Anna? I'm so confused about that.
My path was called the Return of Magic. I wanted the power to create a place of miracles and precious anarchy.
That was one of the old prophets. I don't know where the other one is. Behind? If there is another one. I don't see the other. Perhaps not. Press E to leave. It's funny that that's stuck there. Finish the game on intended difficulty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. No regrets. I don't know. I've said it all already during the playthrough on my feelings towards the game. Thank you for watching the series and going on this adventure with me. It's very emotional and impactful to me. This game means a lot to me. It means a whole lot to me. I'm very much looking forward to visiting this universe again soon. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Lone, and this has been Pathologic 2.